So here is the portal. We have three quick links or solutions here: HMPI, MHCI, and carcinogenic risk assessment. And this one is under development. Let's go inside HMPI and CD. So we have prototype notice here, and the unit accepted is only milligram per liter. Here we can download a template that here we have already downloaded the template, so only .xlx files are allowed. Now let's try to upload it. Let's give our name a random name. We can choose an year. For if someone takes previous year's data, they can provide the year. And for testing purpose, we have already taken into consideration data that we generated from chat gpt. That was let me search it. Where is it? Yes, here we got. Now we click on upload file, and here we have the data preview. All the data that we have taken, the locations, latitude, longitude, and the metal concentrations. So now we choose the standards. We have taken BIS and WHO standards. We can implement more standards too later on. Now we'll click on run calculations, and now we got all location data with the tag of the pollution level beside them. Now here is the main thing. Let's expand one of the locations. Look, we get all the necessary data for each single locations. We have its each individual HMPI score, contamination degree, alert status, and status notes, denoting whose concentration are highest or if it's within acceptable limits or not. And as we scroll, we get a metal concentration analysis table that has the necessary data like the standards and the ideal values. And let's scroll a little bit more, and here we get HMPI component breakdown table. We took all the necessary components that might help the stakeholders. On scrolling more, we get charts to visualize the data. Now the stakeholders can maximize each locations to view the data like this. Look, and now we just scroll from the side to get below, and there we have the result summary sections. The content that contains the overall data, like how many locations were taken into considerations, average HMPI values, and the most polluted location and the safest polluted locations. And need attention like whose location with the HMPI above the critical limit, and a location ranking table with the categories and contamination degrees, as well as the top pollutants. Here the top pollutants are cadmium because obviously it's a chat GPT generated data, so it might have given the cadmium as the top pollutants on overall location. Now here we have visual analysis too for each locations, and a category distribution chart, that's a pie chart, and a problematic metal, as we said, it's cadmium. If there will be other metals, it would be here too. And now here would be a map placeholder which we have not implemented yet. It will be an interactive map, so we will do it later soon. And here we have the download report buttons for downloading the PDF, but since it's a prototype, therefore it will be implemented soon. And similarly, we go to the MHEI section. Here we have the same prototype notice and the unit accepted on milligram per liter. We can download the template here too. Let's give a random name just, and choose the file that we prepared, that is template 19, and upload the file. Here the file was uploaded. Now we can choose again any standard, BIS or who. So let's choose who this time and click on run calculations. So here are the result with the categorization. Now let's click on the location, and here we get the NEI score, PEI score. These are necessity for calculating MHEI classifications. Then dominant pollutions, pollutants, and then location informations, a metal concentration analysis table, weighing, indexing, and classification table with the necessary data for the stakeholders like researchers, scientists. Here are two visual charts. And similarly, we got a result summary section for the overall location data, like 20 locations, concern location 9, safe location 1. And now we have location ranking table with the classifications and dominant pollutants. Sorry for this uh, continuous data. Yeah, it should not have been there. And visual analysis, which is yet to be implemented. uh, that's it. And we will soon implement the carcinogenic risk assessment here, and soon implement this function of making it multilingual. It will support the regional language, English, Hindi, or whatever the language will be there. And here is the about section that contains the methodologies information, as well as the BIS or who standard reference, like the standards we choose. It could be CPCB or more if we choose it later. Cancer risk model, which we have not implemented yet, so it's empty. MHEI methodology, contamination degree methodologies, HMPI methodologies with the interpretations as well as the formulas. Thank you.